Hey, welcome back to Get Livin' in the Word. We're going to do our devotional today on prayer. Right now, we have a lot of people out there who are sick. Our country's going through some tough times. We have 13 families who lost a loved one who was serving our country. So we need to be praying for them, but we need to be praying for our leadership in this country and just the leadership of all the countries throughout the world. The world is experiencing some rough times right now, and I think if all of us Christians focused on prayer, we could change a lot, and not us personally change a lot, but by getting together and praying, God could change a lot to better this world. So, Rachel's going to read our verse here, and then we'll discuss it from there.
So the Bible talks a lot about prayer, so I just had to pick one of the really good ones here, and that's Psalm 17:6. It says, "I call on you, O God, for you will answer me. Give ear to me and hear my prayer."
So we can call on God, and He's gonna listen. If we go to Him in prayer, He will listen. But when we do go to Him in prayer, we need to be able to listen back as well. Watch for Him to answer our prayers. Watch for signs. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it happens right away, and sometimes it doesn't happen for a long time. But everything happens in God's timing and according to His will. But we need to be in constant prayer with God. There is nothing more important than communicating with God. Our relationship with God should be like any other relationship. A friendship, a marriage, you're dating. If you're not communicating with your friend, you're not communicating with your husband or your wife, or you're dating and you're not communicating with the person you're dating, that relationship's probably not going to be the best. Because if you're not talking, you're not on the same page. And we need to be on the same page with God. And we need to be praying for those around us, our country, our leadership. And the best thing is, guys, no matter who's in charge of our country, God's in control over them. God doesn't let anything happen that's not okay with Him. And I mean, that doesn't mean that we can't sin and stuff. But God is ultimately in control. He can allow things and He can stop things. So that's why we need to be praying for change, praying for healing, be praying for the families of those 13 service members who gave their lives for our great country, and not stop praying. And it doesn't mean you always need to be down on one knee, you know. You don't always need to be closing your eyes, folding your hands. You can be praying in the car on your way to work. You can silently be praying. Prayer can happen in many different ways, but the important thing is that we're constantly praying. So, we don't have a challenge this week. We just wanted to encourage you guys to pray. We'll be praying. If you have any prayer requests, leave it in the comments. Or if you don't want it in the comments, you can send us a message on Instagram or Facebook. We'd be happy to be praying for any requests you have. But that's it for today's lesson. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. And if you're not doing so, get on out there and get living.